Welcome back to the show. Coming up in this half hour, actor Paul, did you miss something there?
Did I?
Hal, it seems like there's something missing.
Dave.
Hal, isn't there usually some kind of applause or something when we come out of one of these commercial deals like that?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure,
Do we not have
Dave.
applause?
Yeah.
Usually there are applause. Yeah.
Could you? Is there something wrong with the applause sign, Hal?
Let's take a look.
All right, check and see, because normally we come out of there. Oh, see, look, hostile silence. That's the problem, right?
Gorbachev only had to look out his office window today for a reminder of how desperately West German aid is needed. Rain-soaked demonstrators protesting the Communist Party marched to the walls of the Kremlin, showing off banners. Honest people should leave the Communist Party, and down with Gorbachev.
Soviet President Gorbachev and West German Chancellor Kohl are close to an agreement on some very big questions surrounding the reunification of Germany. The two leaders are meeting for 2 days in Gorbachev's hometown.
For them, there is a beer that refreshes like no other. Michelob Dry. Once you've experienced its bold taste with no aftertaste, there's no going back.
3-2 pitch. Drilled to center field. Bo Jackson going over, leaps and can't get it. It goes all the way to the fence. Deion Sanders blazing around second. Tabler goes over to get the ball, plays it in there, waving him home. The throw to the plate gets on by. Sanders flies over, and now he is safe at home. There's a pile of bodies at the plate.
And because of that bogey, our leaderboard, folks, believe it or not, looks like this. Betsy King and Patty Sheehan are now tied for the lead at 4 under. Amy Alcott.
Free to do what I want any old time. Hold my hand. We'll trampoline.
Call us about Reach Out America.
Talk about a summertime. Talk about a summertime.
So attentive to every detail of passenger comfort and driver control. They agreed. Their driver's choice as America's best sedan was the Grand Prix Sports Sedan. From Pontiac, of course.
The 1990 Goodwill Games is a presentation of TBS Sports.
Some spiders around here that are very dangerous.
God, chill out.
Just run.
They spread out from a central nest in a web-like pattern and dominate the entire area. When that happens, this town is dead.
Better uncork my private stock.
Rock and roll!
Hollywood Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present Arachnophobia.
Channel salutes the American teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, the First Lady of the United States, Mrs. Barbara Bush.
We're traveling to Hawaii to meet Jean Omai, an elementary school English teacher in Wahiawa, Hawaii.
In a world of injustice, when enough is enough, it's time to take a stand. Louis Gossett Jr., Holly Hunter, Richard Whitmark, A Gathering of Old Men, Sunday.
Officials from the two Germanys and the 4 World War II allies met today to begin drafting a final accord on German unification. As East Germany prepares to give up its separate sovereignty, it is also giving up. CBS News has confirmed that while communist East Germany echoed the Soviet line in denouncing international terrorism, it was in fact a training ground and a base of operations for the world's most ruthless terrorists.
Sports tonight, too. And by the way, 1 billion people are watching us.
I'm Larry King. We're going to be your anchor all through these games, working with Nick and Hannon. Our first guest up tonight is going to be part of the ceremonies. Indeed, George Bush is going to have a message in which he mentions his name because he's President Bush's director of sports physical fitness. What is the full title? Arnold Schwarzenegger is with us. What is your full title?
Hi, Larry.
You have a title now.
You look all pumped up. God, look at you. I like that.
Don't do that.
Anyway.
Don't do that. Don't hit me.
This is fitness.
Sitting back there shivering because it was 55 degrees.
Right here tonight?
Yeah. So one of the executive producer types comes up to me and he says, Dave likes it 55 degrees exactly.
Yeah.
If you traded today, you're playing somewhere else tomorrow. I know. I've played for the Twins, the Rangers, the Angels, and then some. And when you've got to move fast, you can't worry about selling your house. I let the Century 21 people worry about that. I trust them. And nobody works harder to get the job done. Hey, I love Century 21.
Hey, Bert. Uh-oh. You got a second?
I just wish I wasn't such a good customer.
Century 21.
Main event.
Since introducing the world's first high-performance 386 PC, Compaq has never stopped, giving you more power, more speed, and the best of the latest technology. To do, well, that's up to you. Compaq. It simply works better.
Asking me how it felt to be in the first Jamaican bobsled team. Well, let me tell you, man, it was cold, freezing. See, coming from Jamaica, the only thing I like cold is Miller Lite. Light's not some watered-down version of your regular beer. It's a less filling beer that really tastes great. And let me tell you, man, Jamaican bobsledders will be ready in 92. Keep training on. Going for the gold next time.
You gotta believe when it's Miller Lite, less filling tastes great.
It's Women Open Championship. Congratulations, Betsy.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Roger. She was yelling, "Get in." She was scaring me a little bit there.
Well, now you know what Curtis Straits go through. You got 3 next year.
All right.
Finish what you started. Take me on.
Greetings, back in studio listening to Jeff Lynne and that one called Lift Me Up off his Armchair Theater solo LP. That track, as well as a couple of other ones featuring George Harrison, of course, of the Beatles, and Traveling Wilburys.
Hot. No. Keep going. That's not it. Look. Cranberries. Ocean spray. Cranberry cool.
We're gonna have company.
Party just got bigger.
Trained to win.
This doesn't look good.
It just got worse.
Charlie Sheen, Michael Biehn, Joanne Whalley-Kilmer, Navy SEALs.
Cover cop who plays by his own rules. He's a one-man justice squad up against a gang of outlaws. And now it's all of them against all of him. We're gonna find him! And we're gonna kill him! The Marines have a name for a soldier this tough. Snake Eater. Hard-hitting action made to order. Snake Eater, starring Lorenzo Lamas on Viewer's Choice.
And they're off.
It's a prison. Often a prison the compulsive gambler cannot escape. Not without help. Call 1-800...
CBS Morning Movie. 3 women. One is about to lose her husband. But which one? Lonnie Anderson, Michelle Lee, and Stephanie Zimbalist in Letter to 3 Wives. 10:05 Eastern on TBS Monday.
Faster than Compound W liquid, our medicated disc dissolves the wart, while the cover-up disc conceals it. Clear away from Dr. Scholl's.
Was I scared?
Well, what'd the doctor say?
He said my hemorrhoids aren't that serious.
Yeah?
Elephant Man's Disease. Meet a doctor who says he has the cure on the next salad.
Tomorrow morning at 9 on TVA.
ERA, first in service.
Start to think about what would happen, what necessary precautions would I have to take care of if a hurricane were moving into the area. Again, that's Hurricane Awareness Week for Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, July 21st to 28th. Think about it and get prepared before the season moves in on you.
Sa Cabanatuan City. Binigyan din ng mga otoridad sa Cabanatuan City na kanilang pag-ibayuhin ang operasyon upang masagip pa ang mga inaasahang nalalabing buhay sa gumuhong gusali ng Christian Colleges of the Philippines.
1 year ago, their lives were changed forever by the crash of United Airlines Flight 232.
Many of us vaguely remember that as the crippled DC-10 that was nursed by a brave pilot to an airport in Sioux City, Iowa, and then crashed into a cornfield. But, as you'll see tonight, the people who lived through that terrible ordeal remember every bit of it.
United 232 Heavy, Sioux City.
We have no hydraulic fluid, which means we have no elevator.
Another dramatic change for the Soviet Union. Gorbachev today freed television and radio, now state-run, from domination by the Communist Party. By presidential decree, any party or public organization can open a broadcast station as long as it has the money and technology.
Reveries about the unknown capacities of the human mind.
The shotgun used in the suicide was presented in court today. So was the record album. It's the record album that is on trial. John Blackstone, CBS News, Reno, Nevada.
Marry me?
I don't want to marry anybody. I'd like to be let out.
Are you trying to hurt my feelings?
Marlon Brando.
It ain't Tony Bennett.
Matthew Broderick.
What is the deal, please?
The Freshman.
Ask your Mazda dealer about Protege during the Mazda Summer Sales Event. Whose compact sedan gets you air or automatic at no extra charge?
Now, enjoy Preview, an exciting look at some important moments from our next presentation. Brought to you by Pine Sol Spruce Ups, the new pre-moistened household cleaning wipe. Spruce up with Spruce Ups in fresh or lemon scent.
Next Sunday on TBS, the story of one man who lost everything.
The artists and the authors play show and tell in the Cinemax documentary Comic Book Confidential. Farcical females, luscious love, and amusing art. Vanguard Cinema in July.
Is Miss Alaska, so Miss Teen USA is Miss Oraca. Congratulations. You are the new Miss USA. That means cash awards and fabulous prizes worth over $150,000. As our cast serenades.
A fitness tip from Courtney Gibbs, former Miss USA.
My secret for tightening my tummy? 20 killer crunches every day. My secret for losing a few extra pounds? Ultra Slim Fast. I just lost 5 pounds in 1 week. I had a delicious shake for breakfast, another at lunch, and a sensible dinner. The Ultra Slim Fast plan isn't just fast, it's nutritious. When people say, Courtney, you don't look like you need Ultra Slim Fast, I say, that's exactly why I use it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Shampoo and conditioner. The word means health. The name means beautiful.
She's won a Daytime Emmy and a Soap Opera Award. She's the Actress TV Guide called one of the top stars of the 90s. She's Marcy Walker. See her weekdays on...
New video.
It's basically about summer vacation and how, just we're going to relax, chill, and, get a good tan.
It's all going to be new and different. We have fun because these guys and stuff,
We got a whole new sound, so, just be prepared for it.
So watch for the world premiere of the Party Summer Vacation, Friday after the Mickey Mouse Club.
The race, you see, involves solar-powered cars, 32 of them built by engineering students from across the continent. The 1,641-mile race began a week ago Monday in Lake Buena Vista, Florida.
Got to surprise your father. Ronald is in Suriname. Ronald, you must be proud of Anthony.
We are very proud. We are very excited here. We have, we have everything. We are very happy about everything.